And we welcome you to Yorkville High School as Fox Valley Television proudly presents IHSA basketball. Tonight, it's the Yorkville Foxes taking on the Plano Reapers. Glad to have you with us. My name is Mark Kruger, delighted to bring you all the action here tonight. Yorkville looking to get back to the 500 mark. The Foxes are 1-2 coming into tonight's game. Meanwhile, the Reapers are undefeated on this young season at 2-0. Let's get to the starting lineups. First for the Plano Reapers, Elijah Wallace gets the start in the backcourt along with John McDermott and Malik Willis. All three of those players are juniors. Abe Carrion is a senior, as well as Cody Dryden. Dryden is also a senior for Plano. And now the introduction to the starting lineup for the Yorkville Foxes. You see Brett Ossel getting introduced. Ossel is a 5'11" senior guard. Josh Bondurant is a sophomore, 5'11" sophomore guard. You see Taylor Carter, he is a senior. Also Josh Gengler, he is a senior as well. Cody Knudsen is also a senior. He is a 5'10" guard. So the head coach of Yorkville is Dan McGuire in his second year as the head coach. He has 4 seniors and 1 sophomore in the starting lineup. The Foxes in their home white with the red numbers and the red lettering. Meanwhile, the head coach of the Plano Reapers is Brett Moore in his 4th year as the head coach. He has the 3 juniors and the 2 seniors. Your 3 officials tonight, Jim Kuzma, Bill Freed, and Jim Groen. McDermott and Carter to jump center here. And this non-conference matchup between Yorkville and Plano is underway, tip-controlled by the Reapers. This is Elijah Wallace bringing it up here for the Reapers. Wallace gives it off to Dryden. Back to Wallace. Wallace holding up top now, directing the offense. Popping out here to the left is Carrion. Dryden makes the move, left-handed shot. It's no good, but an offensive rebound, and the putback is no good by McDermott, but John is fouled, and he'll shoot 2. Foul is on Josh Gengler, his first.
Foul is on number 34, Josh Gengler, his first.
So Cody Dryden to the line, averaged just about 4 points last year, misses the free throw there. He'll have 1 more. Cody, an excellent baseball pitcher. Starting pitcher, injured his arm in practice, missed about a week, but he looks to be 100% now as he is 1 of 2 from the free throw line and gives Plano the lead here in the early going, 1-0. Here's Bondurant, the sophomore. Carter gives it to Gengler. Knudsen looking to get some space. Backdoor cut, and it's tipped out of bounds by Plano. It will be Yorkville ball. You see Ossel there with that mouthpiece putting it back. A little while ago, he had 4 teeth knocked out, diving for a ball during a game. Had 4 teeth knocked out, saw the dentist that night, and 2 days later, he was back out playing. So he is a tough kid. Also a baseball pitcher is Brett Ossel, and I guess for Christmas, all Brett wants is his 4 front teeth. The drive by Plano rejected, but getting the ball back is McDermott. 3-ball attempt is off the mark, but back in is Malik Willis. Wow. 4-0. He got the kind roll, and if you're wondering about the tempo of tonight's game as they try to get it in, and they do successfully, to Taylor Carter, who puts it in for the first 2 points for Yorkville. Plano averaging about 66 points per game. Yorkville just about 40 points per game. So Plano certainly likes the up-tempo. Shot by McDermott is no good. Another offensive rebound by Plano. Carter snatches down the rebound. Yorkville with a chance to tie it or take the lead if they can connect from downtown. 2 minutes have gone by here in this opening quarter. The drive by Knutson is left short, but Cody got fouled and he'll come to the line to shoot two. Malik Willis with the personal foul.
Fouls on number 12, Malik Willis, his first. Cody Knutson goes to the line.
So Cody Knutson, he'll shoot two. Cody, a wide receiver on the Yorkville football team, with a chance to tie it up here from the free throw line. Gets the first one to roll. He'll have one more. 4-3 in favor of Plano. Can't hit the second one. Rebound taken down by McDermott. Wallace quickly in the front court, loses it. However, Dryden gets it back. Pull-up shot by Willis is off the mark. Ossel gets the rebound, and it's stolen by Dryden, but he was out of bounds, so it will go to Yorkville. 5:43 left to play here in the opening quarter. 4-3 in favor of Plano. Brett getting it in now to Bondurant. Knutson with the bounce pass to Gengler. Over here to the near side is Bondurant. Bondurant drives right baseline, off balance shot. Cannot get it to go. And the rebound taken down by Wallace. Here's Dryden. Slap from behind. Wallace holding up top now. 4-3, Plano with the ball and the 1 point lead. Wallace pulls up from 15, back iron no good, but another offensive rebound for Plano, and this will be a back court. It'll be Yorkville ball here. 4:58 left to play here in the opening quarter. Into the game for Plano is Udo Agomo. Agamo, number 32. He is a sophomore. A little over 3 minutes have gone by here in this opening quarter. Last year, Yorkville went 20-8. Three ball attempt by Carter is good. Taylor Carter gives the Foxes a 2 point lead, 6-4. Plano last year, also a 20-game winner. The Reapers went 20-11. Here's McDermott. Brings it back out to Dryden. Three ball attempt by Willis. It's off the mark, tracked down by Bondurant. Yorkville pushing it up. Bondurant, offensive rebound. Ball is loose, it comes out to Yorkville. Another look by Carter. Rimming no, and the rebound snatched down by Agamo. But it's stolen by Yorkville. And the Foxes will set up. Halfway through this first quarter. Ossel goes to the left hand, and another rebound by McDermott. And a whistle and a foul in the backcourt. The foul is going to be on Malik Willis, his second. So into the game, Abe Carrion back into the game for the Reapers as Willis sits down with those two personal fouls. 3:46 to go here in the first quarter. Inside to Taylor, or Carter I should say. Carter shot, no. Carter getting it back to the left hand, no good. Rebound snared by Carrion. And we got a whistle, it's deflected, and it's going to be Yorkville ball. Coach Moore not happy and wanting the officials to talk things over. They do, and they give it back to Plano. So Plano ball here with 3:35 to go here in the opening quarter. McDermott gets it to Carrion. Wallace with an off-balance shot, will not go. Rebound to Carter. Quickly ahead is Knutson, and he loses it out of bounds to Plano. So a little bit of a sloppy game to start here. Both teams trying to settle in here, trying to get some type of rhythm offensively. 6-4, Yorkville. Here's McDermott, leans in and body contact, and yes, offensive foul. Good call there by the official, John McDermott, with the foul, offensive foul, his first. It's the third team foul for Plano, only one team foul for Yorkville. Fox is by 2, and the drive no good by Ossel. Gangler with the rebound, put back, nope. Rebound taken down by Dryden. Dryden to the left hand, and it's good. Josh. All right, check that. That's Cody Dryden with the left hand, and we're tied at 6. Rebound taken down by Agamo that last trip. Defensively for Plano. Man-to-man defensively for the Reapers. 3-ball attempt is good by Knutson. Cody Knutson gives Yorkville the 3-point lead at 9-6. Dryden bounce pass to McDermott. 15-foot jumper may have been partially blocked. 9-6 Yorkville with the lead. Osso with a beautiful bounce pass to Gangler, and he double dribbled. Josh Gangler turning the ball over to Plano. King Davis into the game along with Cedric Payne and Kyle Shimp. Kyle Shimp, by the way, is the son of the assistant superintendent, Tim Shimp. Kyle also a baseball player as well. A lot of baseball players. It'll be Plano basketball. As into the game is Craig Tome. Number 24 for Plano. Under 2 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. 3-point lead for Yorkville. Wallace gets it across the timeline. Wallace gives it up to Carrion. Carrion makes the move. Bounce pass in the corner to Tome. Back to Carrion. Carrion from the free throw line. Skip pass in the corner to Dryden. Dryden makes the move. Back to Wallace. 1:27 to go in the quarter. Pretty good defense here by Yorkville. The drive by Wallace, off balance, and he was out of control. It goes out of bounds to Yorkville. Colin Seiler, number 5, into the game. Seiler is a junior, 6-foot junior for Plano. Again, Plano knocking off Reed Custer last night, 80-55. So Plano putting 80 on the board against Reed Custer. Just over a minute to go here in the opening quarter. The move by Ossel, nope. And the rebound taken down by Carrion. Here's Wallace quickly ahead. Tome, and he hits from the left baseline. Craig Tome contributes off the bench. It's a 1-point Yorkville lead, and the Foxes turn the ball over here. Into the game for Yorkville, Dakota Getty. Getty is a 5-foot, 11-inch junior. 9-8, Yorkville by 1. 10-foot jumper is no good by Seiler. We'll see if Yorkville decides to go for the last shot here. 20 seconds remaining. Coach McGuire holding up number 1, so yes, they do indeed want to go for the last shot. Yorkville with a 1-point lead. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. This is Getty. Getty makes the move, splits the defenders, no, but a foul. Clock stops with exactly 5 seconds to go in the quarter. Foul is on Elijah Wallace, his first.
Fouls on number 3, Elijah Wallace of the Reapers. is first. Number 23, Dakota Getty, goes to the line for the Foxes. He'll shoot two.
Dakota Getty to the line here. He'll shoot a pair for the Foxes. Into the game for Plano, number 22, Luke Romano. And for the Foxes, it's number 20, Nick Ferrantello. Second free throw, no good. We got a whistle here. And it's going to be a lane violation, so it will be Plano basketball here. 5 seconds remaining here in the quarter. Wallace looks up at the clock. 3, 2, 1. Wallace from half court, and it's a little bit short. And we have played 1 quarter of basketball here at Yorkville High School. 10-8, the Foxes with a 2-point lead. You're watching exciting IHSA basketball, the Fox Valley Television Sports Network. We'll be back with second quarter action in a moment.
We're gonna rob your house tonight.
Don't come closer. I have rabies.
Don't you wish there were warnings to protect you from life's risks? With diabetes, there is one. It's called A1C, a simple blood test that helps measure your risk of serious complications. Learn more at diabetesaone.org.
No, what'd she say?
She said whatever.
No, she says that all the time.
What's that?
Hello? I'm on the phone. Mom, I'm on the phone! Hello? I'm on the phone.
Who's this? It's me. I'm on the phone. Mom.
Oh, you're on the phone.
All right.
Sorry.
Sorry. Anyway.
Who are you talking to? Kelly?
Mom.
All right.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who would love to put up with you.
And welcome back to Yorkville High School as we get set for second quarter action. First quarter scoring for Yorkville, Taylor Carter with 5, Cody Knutson with 4, Dakota Getty off the bench with a free throw. For Plano, Cody Dryden with 3, as an off-balance shot is good by Dakota Getty as he gets it to go. Malik Willis hit a 3 in that first quarter, and Craig Tome hit a field goal as well for Plano in that first quarter. Oh, a block shot, nicely done by Keaton Davis, a sophomore, 6-foot sophomore guard, as John McDermott back into the game for Plano along with Cody Dryden. 12-8 in favor of Yorkville. Just getting underway here in the second quarter. Mark Kruger, delighted to bring you all the action here on Fox Valley Television tonight. Yorkville and Plano. The drive by Wallace off the glass and in. Beautiful, quick first step by Elijah Wallace. His first 2 points of the game. Of course, a non-conference affair. Plano out of the Interstate 8 Conference. Yorkville out of the Northern Illinois Big 12 Conference. McDermott going high with a rebound. Him as well as Ferrantello got tangled up. And on the possession arrow, it goes to Plano. So the Reapers with a chance to tie it up here. They trail by 2, 12-10. Dryden picks up his dribble in the backcourt, gives it up to Wallace, double team, and another held ball, and this time it'll favor Yorkville. Pretty good defense by the Foxes. Double teaming Plano and caused a couple of tie-ups. (12-10) in favor of Yorkville. Davis holding, guarded by Dryden. Gives it up to Payne. This is Shimp. Boy, Yorkville just working. All right, there's a nice cut by Shimp into the lane and a pushing foul from behind. Good move by Kyle Shimp to go to the open spot on the floor. And the foul, Elijah Wallace, that's his second. So quickly Abe Carrion will come in as Elijah will sit down with those 2 personal fouls. Comes at the 6:29 mark of the first half. 3-ball attempt is no good by Davis. Still Yorkville by 2, 12-10. Seiler up top here, carry on, back to Seiler. Now popping up top, this is Dryden. Seiler will launch up the three and he'll hit. Colin Seiler gives Plano the lead now, 13-12 after hitting that trifecta. Shimp picks up his dribble in the corner, up top. Here's Getty. Shimp. Back out to Davis as they kick it out to Getty. 5:43 remaining in the first half. It's been close throughout. Getty with a quick turnaround. Rimming, no. McDermott lost it. Lean-in shot, no good by Ferrantello, and here comes Plano. At the other end, nice hesitation and the putback, the layup by Seiler. Colin Seiler with 5 points in the last 30 seconds or so. Three ball is good by Cedric Payne. We're tied at 15. Left all alone, and the layup and the foul is Udo Agamo. And Udo will look to complete the three-point play. Wholesale substitutions as the foul was on King Davis, his first. So basically the starting five coming back for Yorkville. Knudsen, Ossel, Bondurant, Carter, and Gengler. And completing the three-point play is Udo Agamo. 3-point lead for Plano, 18-15. 3 minutes have gone by here in the second quarter. Bondurant working around a Carter screen. The drive by Ossel, nope. McDermott with the rebound. Boy, John McDermott can really get up. Here's Seiler, another three-ball attempt. Ball is loose, and Seiler tracks it down in the backcourt for Plano. Seiler gives it up to Carrion. Here's Carrion holding, getting it inside to Agamo. Another field goal and a foul. Udo Agamo. Foul is on Brett Ossel, his first. Udo Agamo back to the line, again looking to complete a three-point play. Udo been very aggressive around the bucket here in the second quarter. Plano leads by 5 and a chance to take a 6-point lead. And they do not, as the missed free throw is pulled down by Gengler. 20-15 in favor of Plano. Turnaround shot by Carter at the free throw line, nope. Good hustle rebound by Carrion. Abe pushing it up here for Plano. Carrion gives it off to Seiler. Inside, boy, there he is again. Agamo. 7 points for Udo Agamo. All 7 points coming here in this second quarter, and a 30-second timeout taken by Dan McGuire and the Yorkville Foxes, as Plano has opened up with a 7-point lead here, 22-15. Yorkville led at the end of the first quarter, 10-8, but it's been all Plano here in quarter number 2. Outscoring Yorkville 14-5 here in the second quarter. Udo Agamo has been the man for Plano. He's got 7 points, all of them coming here in this second quarter. Colin Seiler contributing off the bench with 5 for Plano. How about this? Plano off the bench with 14 points. Yorkville with 5 points off the bench. So Plano's bench contributing mightily here tonight. Turnover, Dryden loses it, right back to Carter. See if Yorkville can get something going here offensively out of that timeout. Asil holding up top, 3:28 remaining in the half. Gangler holding. Popping up top is Carter. Knutson back to Carter. Asil makes the move, drives right baseline, dribbles all the way through, flips it over to Gangler. This is Knutson. And again, Yorkville just looks a little out of sync offensively. Not a lot of movement. Gangler flips it back to Asil. Under 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Plano by 7, 22-15. Inside to Bondurant, and a foul from behind. The foul is going to be on Agomo. Oh, check that. That's going to be on Carrion. Abe Carrion, his first. Asil will trigger the inbound here for Yorkville. Lob inside to Carter, misses it, gets it back, off the glass and in. Good effort by Taylor Carter. Taylor with 7. 22-17 Plano. 2.5 minutes to go in the half. Block. Here come the Foxes. Asil will lean in and hit. Brett's first 2 points of the game. Nice little run here by Yorkville, and they have cut the lead down to 3. 22-19, near foul by Carter, no call. Carter with the steal. Quickly ahead is Knutson, and he can't track it down. Nice idea, Brett Asil showing that strong arm, but he overthrew Knutson just a little bit. Inbounding it will be Abe Carrion for Plano, but it looks like Coach Moore wanting a timeout, and he will get it. A 30-second timeout here, taken by the Plano Reapers. 2 minutes and 3 seconds remaining here in this first half. The lead is 3 for Plano, 22-19. Next up on the schedule for the Plano Reapers, they'll be at Lyle on Tuesday, December 4th. And Yorkville trying to rebound from a 10-point loss last night to DeKalb right here on this floor. Plano's ball here, under 2 minutes to go here in this first half. Dryden directing traffic, he's holding. Now gives it off to Seiler as Plano works it around the perimeter. Carry on, free throw line extended, shot no good by Agomo. Into the hands of Knutson. Cody bringing it up here for Yorkville. Nice bounce pass in the post of Carter. Had it knocked away, but Carter gets it back. Here's Bondurant. The sophomore trying to make a move. Gives it off to Asil. Brett directing traffic. Gangler holding, 1:16 remaining in the half. Knutson backs it out to Carter, to Bondurant. Here's Knutson in the lane, pulls it out, shoots, leaves it short, and we're gonna have a held ball here between Gangler and Agomo, and alternate possession will go to the Reapers. Shimp into the game along with Dakota Getty. As Yorkville will go 10-11 deep here tonight. Under a minute remaining first half. 22-19 Plano. Into the front court, Seiler splits the double team, and he double dribbles in the process. Turns the ball over to the Foxes here. 52 seconds remaining in the first half. Plano's 2 wins. They knocked off Newark on November 27th, 52-47. And then I mentioned last night's win over Reed Custer, 80-55. So Plano looking to go 3-0 on this young season. 38 seconds remaining. Getty drives, dishes it off, and the shot no good, but the putback is good by Kyle Schimpf. And it's a 1-point lead for Plano, 25 seconds remaining. 3-ball attempt by Seiler, front rim, no good, rebound, Schimpf. Quickly ahead to Bondurant. Bondurant loses it out of bounds. It was knocked out by Plano. So it'll be Yorkville ball here with just under 15 seconds remaining. It's been a close game throughout. Plano led by as many as 7. The Reapers lead is 1 right now. Bounce pass. Carter off the glass and in. Strong move by Taylor Carter as Yorkville recaptures the lead. 23-22, we got a whistle here and an offensive foul against Plano. The foul is on Udo Agomo. Into the game is Craig Tome, as Udo will take a seat here with 3 and 1/10 seconds remaining in the half. Brett Ossil will trigger the inbound here for Yorkville. Just over 3 seconds remaining. Ossil still looking now, he gets it into Getty. Getty, 3/4 court shot, little bit short. And we have played one half of basketball here in Yorkville. It's the Foxes by 1 over the Reapers, 23-22. And we'll take a timeout. You're watching Fox Valley Television Sports, Yorkville and Plano. Back to recap first half action in a moment.
Real men know that getting tested is the way to take care of their families. That's why real men wear gowns. For a list of the tests you need, go to ahrq.gov.
Whatever we deny or embrace, for worse or for better, we belong together.
Underneath everything we are, underneath everything we do, we are all people. Connected, interdependent, united. And when we reach out a hand to one, we can influence the condition of all. That's what it means to live united.
And welcome back to Yorkville High School as we get set for second half action. We thank you so much for tuning in to our game of the week here between Yorkville and Plano. Halftime with the Foxes leading the Reapers by 1, 23-22. Let's check the individual scoring. Game's high score in that first half. Taylor Carter of Yorkville had 9 first half points. Corey Knudsen had 4. Cedric Payne had 3. Dakota Getty had 3. Kyle Schimpf had 2. And Brett Ossil had 2 points for Yorkville. As you take a look at the Yorkville pep band doing a great job here entertaining the folks. And I must say, at halftime, they played a little Kansas, Carry On My Wayward Son. I was very impressed with the way the Yorkville pep band has performed here tonight. All right, back to the individual scoring for Plano in that first half. Udo Agomo, 7 first half points. Malik Willis with 3. Colin Seiler had 5. Cody Dryden with 3. Craig Tome with 2. And Elijah Wallace with 2 points for the Reapers in that first half. So Yorkville ball to start the third quarter, leading by 1. Gengler makes the move to the left hand, gets it to go. Josh Gengler with his first 2 points of the game. And it's a 3-point lead and a turnover, traveling violation called on Wallace.
Traveling, Yorkville ball.
So Yorkville with a chance to build to this 3-point lead. Yorkville, by the way, lost its season opener to Metamora on November 19th. To the left hand, beautifully done by Gengler. So a couple of field goals in the first 30 seconds for Josh Gengler. Yorkville leads by 5. The very next night on November 20th, Yorkville beat the Strader Bulldogs 38-32. Mentioned Yorkville trying to get back to the 500 mark with a victory here tonight. Fox is by 5. Picking up his dribble is Carry-On. The drive by Wallace is no good, but he was hammered, and Elijah will come to the line to shoot 2. Cody Knudsen with the personal foul, his first.
Number 3, Elijah Wallace goes to
So Elijah Wallace to the line, looking to get Plano on the board for the first time here in the second half. Gets the shooter's touch. Elijah with 3 points, 27-23. Second free throw, nothing but net. Wallace with 4. It's a 3-point lead for Yorkville, 27-24. Knudsen and Ossel up top. This is Brett. Giving it off to Bondurant. Bondurant working around a Carter screen. Tried to bounce pass it to Gangler off the leg of a Plano defender. It'll be Yorkville ball here with 6:46 to go in the third. Carter will inbound it here for Yorkville. Carter gets it into Ossel. Back up top to Knudsen. Trying to hit Carter at the free throw line. Bounce pass inside to Gangler. It was knocked away by Plano. It will remain Yorkville ball. Carter to trigger the inbound here for the Foxes. He gets it into Ossel. Here's Josh Bondurant. The right corner, Carter's a 3-ball attempt, but a whistle. And that'll be 3 if it's on Plano. But it was apparently before the shot. Cody Dryden with the foul, his first, team's first. It was before the shot, so they'll inbound it on the far side. Ossel will do that for Yorkville. Well, at least he will attempt to get it in, and it's a 5-second count. Good defense by the Reapers as they force the turnover. 27-24 Yorkville. A minute and a half gone by here in this third quarter. Wallace doing a little zigzag dribbling. No good, rebound to Carter. Carter gives it off to Bondurant. Josh pushing it up. Bounce pass to Carter. His 3-ball is short. And the ball is finally tracked down by Wallace of Plano. Elijah from the free throw line. That's off the mark. Carry-On off of him. It was either off of him or McDermott. It'll be Yorkville ball.
Yorkville ball.
27-24 in favor of Yorkville. 6 minutes remaining here in the third. And a near steal. Ball is loose. Yorkville gets it back. Bondurant has it rejected by Agomo. Beautifully timed block that time by Udo Agomo, who's having a nice game here tonight off the bench for the Reapers. And if Udo continues to play like this, he will work himself into the starting lineup. 15-foot jumper is good by Abe Carry-On. First field goal of the third quarter for Plano. It's a 1-point Yorkville lead, 27-26. Ossel gets it inside to Carter, who's left alone. Taylor Carter in double figures now with the 11. The lead is back to 3 for Yorkville. Wallace from 10, you bet. Elijah Wallace with 6. 29-28 Yorkville. Plano back in a 2-3 zone. Knudsen picks up his dribble, double team, nowhere to go, and calls a timeout. Official talking to head coach Dan McGuire, wanting to know if he wants a 30-second or a full, and Coach McGuire prefers a full timeout. So he will get it here with 4:44 remaining here in the third quarter. 29-28 in favor of Yorkville. Again, I mentioned this in the first half. Both of these two teams, 20-game winners a year ago. Plano went 20-11. Yorkville, 20-8. Leading the way, leading all scorers in tonight's game is Taylor Carter. He's the lone player in double figures. He has 11. Leading scorer for the Plano Reapers is Udo Agomo. He has 7. All of his points coming in that second quarter. It was a 1-point lead at halftime for Yorkville. It is still a 1-point lead for Yorkville. 4:44 remaining here in the third. Brett Ossil will inbound it for Yorkville. It's knocked away, back into the hands of Ossil. Up top now is Getty back into the ball game. Dakota Getty, number 23. Ossil is Plano packing it in that 2-3 zone as they try to lob it into Gangler. It goes out of bounds. And Plano will get the ball on the Yorkville turnover. So Plano, if they could hit a field goal here, they'll recapture the lead. It's 29-28 Yorkville. Wallace double teamed and a held ball here between Getty and Wallace. And the possession arrow favors the Reapers. Plano ball here is Abe Carrion will come back into the game. Cody Dryden will take a seat. 4:18 remaining here in the third. Wallace trying to get across the timeline. Finally does. Left baseline shot is good by John McDermott. That's McDermott's first 2 points of the game. And Plano takes the lead now, 30-29. Free ball attempt by Getty. Front iron no good. Knutson with the rebound and a foul against Plano. Boy, Cody, really good position that time. And over the back was Abe Carrion. His second. Back into the game, King Davis for Yorkville. Getty still looking to get it in. He finally does to Gangler. Gangler, the return pass to Getty, who lays it in. Dakota Getty with 5. And Yorkville back by 1. 31-30 and a reach and foul on Knutson, his second. Back into the game for Yorkville is Cedric Payne along with Kyle Shim. So we're seeing the depth of this Yorkville bench here in this ball game. Both teams are playing the second game of back-to-back games. Both teams played last night. 3.5 minutes remaining here in the third. Wallace tracks it back down in the backcourt. And a near steal. It is by Getty. Nice behind the back dribble, and he lays it in. Dakota Getty with the beautiful steal and a layup. And the Yorkville crowd liking that effort by Getty. It's a 3-point lead for the Foxes. And Yorkville seems to be a little bit energized defensively here. Foul is going to be called though on Kyle Shim. And that's Kyle's first.
Foul is on number 30, Kyle Shim, his first.
It's the third team foul. Plano with 2 team fouls as we approach the 3-minute mark of this third quarter. Yorkville by 3. Wallace drives, leans in, front iron, and an offensive foul. Well, that's a good call by the official. That's the second time that Wallace has been a little bit out of control, and Yorkville just stood there and took the charge. That's Wallace's third. And Coach Brett Moore is going to leave Wallace in the game with those 3 fouls here at the 2:54 mark of the third. Yorkville with the ball in a 3-point lead. Floater shot by Payne is no good, and a foul. against Yorkville. That's going to be on Cedric Payne, his first.
Foul is on number 11, Cedric Payne, his first.
Fourth team foul. Still 33-30 in favor of Yorkville. The Foxes outscoring Plano in this third quarter, 10-8. Wallace with an open three-ball attempt. It's good. Elijah Wallace drains the three, and we're tied at 33 with 2:20 to go here in the third. Holding is Getty. Getty gets it inside. The turnaround shot is short by Asil. Quickly ahead. This is Seiler, the open floor. He cannot get it to go. Getty with the rebound. Good opportunity for Plano, but that came away empty. We're still tied at 33. Under 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Shot is good by Kyle Shimp. Kind of an off-balance shot, but Shimp got it to go. Kyle with 4. Yorkville by 2, 35-33. Oh my. Shimp is going to get called for the foul. He went hard into the Plano player, Malik Willis. And it looks like both players are okay, as you see the official doing a great job of talking to Kyle, just making sure everything's okay, probably asking him where he's at, what state he's in, who's the president of the United States. Hopefully Kyle came up with the right answers. And apparently he did, because he's going to stay in the ballgame. Cody Knutson is back into the game for Yorkville. So everybody okay. Shimp's second personal foul, by the way. It's the Yorkville's 5th team foul. 35-33 Yorkville. Here's Willis holding up top. Over here to Wallace. He drilled a 3 a moment ago. Trying another one. It's no good. But an offensive rebound and the putback by Cody Dryden. And we're tied at 35. Knutson in the paint. Loses it to Willis. Wallace to Willis. Inside, this is Agomo. Back out to Seiler. Seiler pulls up. Shot off the front rim, no good. Dryden with the rebound, and he is fouled on the floor before he put the shot up. Foul is on Dakota Getty, his first. It's the 6th team foul, so one more foul for Yorkville, and Plano will be shooting 1 in the bonus. 53 seconds left to go here in the third. Dryden drives, pump fakes, left-handed shot. No good, but he was fouled. Cody Dryden will shoot 2. The foul was on Dakota Getty, his second.
Foul on number 23, Dakota Getty of the Foxes, his second.
So Cody Dryden to the line. 5 points on the night for Cody. Again, a heck of a baseball pitcher as well. I wondered if in the spring, if Cody Dryden is going to pitch against Brett Ossel. That would be a pretty good matchup. Both are outstanding pitchers. The free throw by Dryden breaks the tie. Plano by 1. And it's still Plano by 1. Rebound by Dakota Getty. 45 seconds remaining in the quarter. Cedric Payne directing traffic. Popping out is Gengler. Bondurant. Over to Gengler. Over here to the near side is Getty. Bounce pass to Bondurant. Gengler will take the 16-footer. No. Oh, a beautiful putback by Getty. Dakota Getty, 6 of his 9 points coming here in the third. Yorkville by 1. Steal by Gengler. And it goes out of bounds to Yorkville. So the Foxes with a 1-point lead. 12 seconds remaining. We'll see if Yorkville goes for the last shot. Here's Gaddy holding up top. 4 seconds remaining, a steal by Dryden. Dryden trying to get it to Willis, but time expires here in the third. 3 quarters complete from Yorkville. It's the Foxes by 1 over the Reapers, 37-36. You're watching exciting high school basketball on Fox Valley Television Sports. We'll have the 4th quarter coming up in just a moment.
Ready. 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 Ready.
It can be a little awkward when your friend tells you he's been diagnosed with a mental illness. But what's even more awkward is, if you're not there for him, he's less likely to recover.
I'm here to help, man, whatever it takes.
Ah, it's a great day, isn't it?
Yeah. Too bad your boat's gonna sink at 11:05.
Don't you wish there were warnings to protect you from life's risks? With diabetes, there is one. It's called A1C, a simple blood test that helps measure your risk of serious complications. Learn more at diabetesaonc.org.
And we welcome you back to Yorkville High School as we get set for the 4th quarter. Well, Yorkville led by 1 at halftime, 23-22. And at the end of 3, they still lead by 1, 37-36. Both teams each putting up 14 points in that 3rd quarter. Should be in for a good finish here from Yorkville. And a steal by Seiler. Seiler has the numbers, 2-on-1. Bounce pass to Dryden, who lays it in. Cody Dryden with 6. And Plano has the lead now, 38-37. Shot is off the mark by Ossel. Here's Plano. Seiler with the left-handed layup, and it's good. So a quick 4-0 run to start this 4th quarter for Plano, and the Reapers lead by 3. Knutson drives, nice dish to Carter, and he lays it in. Taylor Carter with 13. It's a 1-point Plano lead, 40-39. Just over a minute gone by here in this 4th quarter. Seiler with the lead in. Colin Seiler having a nice game. He's got 9 off the bench for Coach Moore. 3-point lead for Plano, 42-39. Gangler holding, now popping out is Carter. This is Bondurant. Ossel holding, guarded by Seiler. Gangler makes the move, kicks it out to Carter. Knutson picks up his dribble, gives it off to Carter. Or check that, that's Gangler. Inside to Carter, he loses it to Carrion. Turnover for Yorkville. Plano with the ball, leading by 3. Dryden to Wallace. Elijah wants Dryden out of there. Through the hands of Carrion, it goes out of bounds. Turnover to Yorkville. 5:53 left in regulation. Plano leads by 3, 42-39, and a whistle and a foul away from the ball. Looks like they're going to hit Elijah Wallace with the foul. Oh, that's not a smart foul by Wallace because number 1, it's away from the ball, but number 2, and more importantly, it's his 4th foul. So he's going to have to come out of the game as Malik Willis checks back into the game. Wallace has to sit down with those 4 fouls. It's only the 4th team foul for Plano. Knutson, there's a good look at Cody. Gives it up to Bondurant. Bondurant making the move. Pretty good defense that time by Dryden. Gangler holding. He is not a threat from the perimeter. Now he drives, kicks it off to Bondurant, and no, but a foul. And Josh Bondurant will come to the line to shoot 2. Fouls on Cody Dryden, his second. So the first trip to the foul line for Josh Bondurant, and Josh looking for his first points of the game. We're at the 5:18 mark here in the fourth quarter. Back into the game for Plano is John McDermott as he replaces Agomo. It's a 2-point lead now for Plano. Bondurant trying to make it a 1-point game. And he does. 42-41. 5:15 remaining. Seiler holding up top. Now he gives it to Willis. This is carry on. Seiler. Dryden makes the move. Pulls up. Off the glass. A little too strong. Rebound to Taylor. Or Carter. In the open floor. The left-handed layup is good by Dakota Getty. Getty in double figures with 11. Boy, he's had a couple of tough shots to go for him tonight, and a turnover, traveling violation called against Plano. It will be Yorkville ball here. Yorkville by 1 after that bucket by Getty. 43-42. So again, the pace of this game certainly favoring Yorkville. 4:35 left to go in regulation. Getty making the move. 17-footer good. Whoa, Dakota Getty feeling it. 13 points for Dakota Getty. 10 of those 13 coming here in the second half. 3-point lead for Yorkville. Carry on shot is a little bit too long. Rebound to Getty. Dakota Getty playing well at both ends of the floor. And a layup by Taylor Carter. And Plano calling a timeout. Full timeout taken by the Reapers here, as Yorkville has opened the lead up now to 5. 47-42. That's the Fox's biggest lead of the game. Taylor Carter running the floor nicely, getting the layup. 15 points on the night for Taylor Carter. And Dakota Getty has been outstanding off the bench for Coach Dan McGuire. He has 13 off the bench. Those are the 2 Yorkville Foxes in double figures. The leading scorer for the Plano Reapers is Elijah Wallace. He has 9 points. Also, Colin Seiler, he also has 9 points. So 9 points each for Seiler and Wallace. We're exactly at the halfway mark of this fourth quarter. Mark Kruger, along with our entire Fox Valley Television Sports Production team, we thank you so much for tuning in. It's been a great ball game here tonight, Yorkville and Plano. Glad to have you with us here on Fox Valley Television. So Plano basketball here after the timeout. Yorkville will sag back. Looks like they're going to be in a zone. 2-3 zone here for Yorkville. Foxes are going to force Plano to shoot and connect from the perimeter. 3:45 left to go. Wallace will fire the 3. In and out. And the ball is loose, but it's tracked down by McDermott. Plano will get another shot. Boy, Wallace's 3, that was halfway down the rim and it came back out. Wallace will try again. Yes. This time Wallace got it to go. Nothing but net. It's a 2-point game. 47-45 Yorkville. 3:20 remaining in regulation. Each possession from here on out. So critical now. Ossel holding. Gangler down on the block. Can't get it to go. Put back, no. Second opportunity, no. Rebound taken down by Carrion. Wallace splits the defenders and puts it in. Elijah Wallace's layup ties it up at 47. 2:45 remaining. Plano back in his zone as well. Bondurant loses control. And what's the call? An offensive foul on Bondurant. His first. Wow. So Elijah Wallace with a 3-ball and then a driving layup ties the game up at 47. 2:35 remaining. Plano ball here. Colin Seiler will inbound it here for the Reapers. Great game tonight here from Yorkville. Wallace in the backcourt gives it to Carrion. Dryden to McDermott as he took it strong to the hoop. He was fouled by Gangler. That's his second. And so to the line will be John McDermott for the first time tonight. John has a field goal in the third quarter, 2 points. His first trip to the foul line. He's got 2. It's a broken record and it's a cliche, folks, but it's so true. Hitting key free throws down the stretch. McDermott misses them both, but Dryden gets the ball back for Plano. And we're still tied at 47. Wallace, the lead in from 12, back iron, no. Ball is loose and we got a whistle and a foul.
Foul on number 23, Abe Carrion.
Follows on Abe Carrion, his third. It's only the 6th team foul. Yorkville already over the foul limit as we approach the 2-minute mark. Still tied at 47. Ossel holding up top. Bounce pass to Bondurant. Popping out is Getty. Inside to Bondurant, the sophomore spins. May have gotten away with a walk, but got it to go. Josh Bondurant with his first field goal of the game. He's got 4. Yorkville by 2, steal by Getty. And the floater is good. Oh, Dakota Getty with a huge steal in the backcourt and the layup. And a 30-second timeout taken by Brett Moore and the Reapers. Wow. A quick 4-0 run. Josh Bondurant with the field goal. And then the steal and the layup by Dakota Getty. Boy, Dakota Getty is really having a brilliant game for the Foxes. A good all-around game. Good defender. He's made some tough shots. 12 of his 15 points. Talk about Dakota Getty coming in the second half. It's a 4-point lead for Yorkville. 51-47. 1:36 remaining. So Plano will inbound it. You see Colin Seiler, he inbounds it for Plano. 1:30 remaining. This is a huge possession here for the Reapers. Dryden picks up his dribble. This is Wallace. They've got Carter on Wallace now. Wallace trying to create some space and trying to get a shot. 3-ball by Seiler is way off the mark, out of bounds to Yorkville. So now Yorkville with the ball in a 4-point lead, 1:10 on the clock. We'll see if they run some clock off here. And for Plano, I believe you have to start fouling pretty quickly here. We are under a minute remaining. 4-point lead for Yorkville, and they're going to spread the floor. Ossel holding up top. Oh, you got to start fouling if you're Plano. And there it is. The clock's, oh no, a timeout. A 30-second timeout taken by Yorkville here. with 48 and 2/10 seconds remaining. It's a 4-point lead for Yorkville, 51-47. Yorkville will have the ball. And so at one point in time, as you take a good look right there at Brett Moore and the Plano Reapers, at what point do you start fouling? I believe that time is now. But we'll see what Coach Moore decides to do here.
Number 11, Cedric Payne in before Cody Knudsen checking in for the Boxes.
Cedric Payne into the game for Yorkville. Brett Ossel, you see him there, number 5, he will inbound it. Gets it into Carter. Ossel, and there's the foul by Colin Seiler. It's a 1-and-1, it's the 7th team foul. First foul by Colin Seiler as Udo Agomo is back into the game for Plano as he's going to replace John McDermott. So what did I mention a moment ago as far as key free throws down the stretch? This is certainly key free throws down the stretch. First trip to the line for Brett Ossel. 44 and 6/10 seconds remaining. Yorkville by 4. Short. Rebound by Carrion. Plano still with an opportunity here. Ball goes out of bounds to the Reapers. And back into the game for Plano is Craig Tome, number 24. Still plenty of time, 39 seconds remaining. It's a 4-point game. Wallace from 12, yes. Elijah Wallace hits the 12-footer. It's a 2-point game and a timeout taken by Plano. And it's a full timeout here with 33 and 3/10 seconds remaining. Elijah Wallace has really come on fire here in the second half. 14 of his 16 points coming here in this second half for Elijah Wallace. Now, let's set the stage for you. Yorkville ball. The Foxes' lead is 2, 51-49. Now, in my opinion, with 33 seconds remaining, now there is really no need to foul if you're Plano. You just play straight up defense, good pressure defense, and try to create a turnover. Now, obviously, if the clock comes down to 7 and 6 seconds, then you're gonna have to foul, but you've got about 15 to 20 seconds to play good, solid, tough defense and try to create a turnover. So I don't really feel that you need to foul here in this situation if you're Plano. We'll see how it unfolds here. Knudsen gets it in from Ossel, and a foul immediately by Cody Dryden. So forget what I just said. Dryden's third personal foul. That stops the clock with 31 and 9/10 seconds remaining. And that brings Cody Knudsen to the line. It's the 8th team foul for Plano, so it's going to be a 1 and the bonus situation here for Cody Knudsen, as the officials are telling Elijah Wallace that they cannot report in just yet. They're going to have to wait till, well, if Knudsen hits this free throw, then they can make the substitution. Knudsen tonight is 1 for 2 from the foul line. His 2 free throws came early on in the first quarter. So it's been a while since Cody has been to the stripe. Well, now they're allowing Craig Tome to come into the game, number 24, but they didn't allow Elijah Wallace to come into the game for some reason. And Elijah's kind of wondering why he's not coming in. Well, now finally he is coming in. As Wallace replaces Abe Carrion. And that just kind of freezes Cody Knudsen here at the foul line. So finally, Cody gets the basketball. 1 and the bonus here. Yorkville by 2. Free throw is good by Cody. That was a clutch free throw. He was standing at that free throw line for a long time. The lead is 3 for Yorkville. This to make it a 2-possession game. Oh, nothing but net. Clutch free throws down the stretch by Knudsen. 53-49 Yorkville. Wallace with 25 seconds has it stripped from behind by Knudsen. A great play defensively by Cody Knudsen and a foul in the backcourt by Dryden. That'll bring Taylor Carter to the line. 4th foul on Dryden. What a great defensive play by Cody Knudsen. Boy, after he makes a couple of clutch free throws, he comes back at the defensive end and makes the steal. And Taylor Carter to the line for the first time tonight. 1 and the bonus. Free throw is good. Boy, give some credit to the Foxes. They are hitting key free throws down the stretch. Second free throw is also good by Carter. 55-49, 15 seconds remaining. Ooh, and a blocking foul against Yorkville. The Foxes certainly not liking that because that stops the clock. Dakota Getty with the foul, that's his 3rd. And that brings Wallace to the line where he can put points on the board without the clock moving. "16 points on the night for Elijah Walker. He cannot hit the free throw, he'll have 1 more. Back into the game for Yorkville, Cedric Payne and Abe Carrion for Plano. 55-49. And we'll see if Wallace decides to miss this one on purpose. And he crosses the line, and a lane violation against Plano that will give Yorkville the ball. 55-49 Yorkville, and the Foxes are 14 and 9/10 seconds away from picking up their 2nd victory of the season. Assel holding, getting it into Knudsen, and he gets fouled immediately in the backcourt by Dryden, and if that is on Cody, that's his 5th. And that's the team's 10th, so it'll be a double bonus. Oh, they're hitting Agoma with the foul. That's his 2nd. So Cody Knudsen will have 2 more here as Yorkville now in the double bonus. $55-49 Yorkville. Knudsen's free throw, nothing but net. And now back into the game for offense, Craig Tome and also Colin Seiler for Plano. And into the game for Yorkville is number 10, Clark Graham. He's a junior guard. First time we're seeing Clark into the game here tonight. 56-49. Second free throw on the way by Knudsen, and it's nothing but net. Cody, 5 of 6 from the foul line tonight. It's an 8-point lead for Yorkville, 57-49. And a traveling violation called against Plano will turn the ball over to Yorkville. And coming into the game here for Yorkville is number 20, Nick Ferrantello. Also Cedric Payne coming into the game, Dan McGuire emptying out his bench, trying to get everybody some experience, some time. And they get it into the backcourt. Clock now at 6, 5, and a pushing foul in the backcourt. It'll be 2 shots forthcoming for Brett Ossel. as the foul is on Colin Seiler, his second. So with the victory tonight, the Yorkville Foxes will get to the 500 mark, 2-2. It's the first loss of the season for the Reapers. Plano 2-1. Free throw is good by Ossel. 5 2/10 seconds remaining. Yorkville looking for its biggest lead of the night. (58-49). Wallace from half court, and that will do it. Your final score here from Yorkville, 58-49. It was just a one-point game at the end of 3. It was 37-36 in favor of Yorkville at the end of the third quarter, but Yorkville pulling away in the fourth quarter, and they win it here tonight by a score of 58-49. We'll go over the individual scoring for you here in this ball game. First for the Plano Reapers in a losing effort. Leading scorer for Plano in tonight's ball game was Colin Seiler. Off the bench, he had 9. Cody Dryden had 8. Or check that, I'm sorry. The leading scorer, Elijah Wallace. How could I forget Elijah? 14 of his 16 points coming in the second half. Seiler with 9, Dryden with 8. Udo Agomo, all 7 of his points coming in that second quarter. Willis with 3, Tome with 2, Dryden with 8, as I mentioned, Carry On with 2, and John McDermott with 2 points for the Reapers. As far as the Yorkville Foxes are concerned, the leading scorer, the game high scorer, Taylor Carter with 17 points. Dakota Getty with a great effort off the bench. He chips in with 15 points. Knudsen with 8, Ossel with 3, Bondurant with 4, Gangler with 4, Payne with 3, Kyle Schiff with 4 points as well for the Yorkville Foxes. But in the end, it was the Foxes in that fourth quarter. I mentioned shooting in the free throws in the fourth quarter, and Yorkville 9 of 11 in that fourth quarter. So they indeed did the job at the free throw line down the stretch. So once again, your final score here tonight, Yorkville a winner, 58-49 over the Plainfield Reapers. So for our entire crew, Mark Kruger saying so long from Yorkville High School. This has been a Fox Valley Television Sports production. Again, your final score, Yorkville 58, Plano 49. So long, everybody.